Good morning everyone, this is Homerino Collectibles, and today I am going to be showing you something really awesome. This in front of you is a package from Ultrasabers, and it arrived about 10 minutes ago. So what I'm going to do is just going to show you a quick, well, I'm not going to unbox it on the camera because that's boring, but I'm just going to get everything out real quick and show you what reviews I have coming up. So there should be 3 sabers in there. I have a custom Warglaive with RGB, the Initiate LEV2, and there's also a free grab bag, which was the Christmas special, which meant that it's either a V3 or a premium hill. Let's crack it open and see what we have. And here we are now with the sabers out of the packaging. So I do have another saber. It's a grab bag saber, and I'll show you that when I do the separate reviews. But for now, this is essentially what I bought from them, and I'm just going to go through everything right here. There's one disappointing thing, and that is with the Warglaive. I ordered it with sound, and they didn't put sound in, so there's no soundboard or a speaker, so they just completely forgot that. So I'm either going to send it back and get sound, or I might just save my money because I am incredibly impressed with it as it is. And I had the Hasbro Sabers. I know the sound's a lot better than them, but at least I will still have something with sound. So I might just get my money back for it and save it, because it is quite a lot of money to add sound to it. So yeah, I'm pretty much thinking I might just do that. But other than that, I am extremely impressed with this. So first of all, we got the charger with them. It also comes with the cable, but I'm in the UK, so obviously I would use a different cable. And I've got to say, they do also include batteries for everything. So apart from the charger, we also have the bollocks. So this time, without dropping it, we have the CoverTech clip. So basically, you put this on your belt, and then it stores the saber, and I'll show you with the Initiate that's on the stand in a second. Along with that, we also get these 2 blade plugs. That's just so that when you don't have the blade in the sabers, you can use the plugs. Again, I'll go over them in the separate reviews. So first of all, I'm just going to go over the Warglaive here. So extremely nice. Let me bring it in close and I'll focus it in. Sorry about the glare, it is quite shiny. So as you can see, obviously I do have the holes in the pommel for the sound, but yeah, not that it comes with it. So I've got the RGB model, which means obviously it comes with these 4 switches. So I have master switch, and then red, green and blue. It has a nice choke here where you hold it, and that's very nicely gripped. And then there's also sort of a grip to the pommel as well. It's very nice. Very nice claws. And then this is a standard Ultra Edge blade. And then here is the Initiate version 2 LE, which is the limited edition, which means it comes with gold. So as you can see, it's got anodized gold on this, which is the CoverTech wheel, which I don't have on the Warglaive because I didn't want it. So yeah, very nice, and it has it through all these little detailed areas too. And then this is the standard mid-grade blade. So the difference between the two real quick is mid-grade is just clear polycarbonate. It's fine for a bit of fighting. It looks very nice on display, but it doesn't show the colour right to the edge because it's clear. Whereas with the Ultra Edge blade, that's called the Ultra Edge because that's literally what it means, you know. It's white polycarbonate, and basically the white, instead of letting the light pass through, essentially it holds the light in. So the actual plastic itself is shining instead of just this foiliness right here, meaning that the colour goes right to the edge. And you may see that in a second when I'm going to turn the lights off and show you exactly what they look like in the dark. So this is not completely pitch black, although it does look it on the camera. You can just about make out the blade there. This is fire orange from the Initiate. Extremely nice. And that is again with the mid-grade. As you can see with the mid-grade, the tip does light up, as you can see, but from a certain angle it doesn't, and that does look like that in real life. In complete darkness it is lit, but it's not anywhere near as bright as the blade. So that right there, that sort of orange, the rim that you can see, the outside of the blade, that's what the colour is in the real life. It is literally the colour of the fruit, the orange. About that-ish, a bit brighter. But yeah, so it's really awesome because on film it looks like a real lightsaber. In real life it is just a block of colour, it's none of that white. So now let's move on to the wall glaive and show you some of the awesome colours that comes with. So here's the wall glaive. We have RGB, so let's start from the bottom and work our way up. This is red. Very, very nice. And as you can see, the wall glaive has these really, really nice windows there that light up. Now we're going to go, well, basically master switch is just on and off, and then you have the separate colour buttons. So now we're going to go on to green. This is consular green. Very nice. And then we're going to move on to the Guardian blue. This is the blue from the prequel trilogy, essentially. So the newer version of the blue. And then you press the blue and the green together and you get Arctic blue. It mixes the two colours, and this is essentially Luke's colour from A New Hope, which is my favourite. We mix that with the red and we get this, I'm not sure if this is meant to be the violet amethyst or if this is the violet amethyst, but this is basically a sort of dark pinkish purple, a bit like a kind of Mace Windu colour, and then we light it up. It's sort of white, sort of silver at the bottom, and then it's pinkish at the top. So it might be their take on that, the silver, but I'm pretty sure that silver is just like a solid colour, so not too sure. I'll find out when I do the proper review for it. And then obviously there you can see that is the red and the blue mixed together. And then if we take the blue off and go to the green, we have the Sentinel yellow, which on camera is basically coming up as white. Yeah, no matter what I do, that's going to be like that. But it is basically, if you ever have any sweets, the colour of that yellow is basically that. It's lemon yellow or melon yellow or whatever. It's just yellow. It's quite bright. It's not a dark yellow, and it is a bit darker at the tip than, and I don't mean that in brightness, I mean in the actual shade of colour. It is slightly darker at the tip there, because it is mixing different LEDs to get that colour. So obviously the best colours are the red, the green and the blue. And if you don't want to turn it off and then turn it back on and then have to find that colour again, for example, I like this, the Arctic blue, but I don't want to have to do this every time I turn it on. I don't want to have to go blue, green, there we go. So now if I leave it like that and just turn it off at the master switch and then turn it back on, it's still Arctic blue. Now that's another thing, if you want to have it turned off and just on display off, make sure you take out the batteries, because it is always drawing some power from the batteries to know what colour configuration that you're going with, especially if you have sound that's drawing quite a lot of power. So yeah, I did order this with sound, and it's quite unfortunate that they basically forgot to put it in, but on the other hand I don't mind too much, because it means that if I do just get my money back, then it means that I've saved even more money, because I had to pay for these two to be able to get the grab bag. But if I have the money off from this, that's more than what the grab bag is worth, so I'd actually make money from it. And overall, I've got to say, I do really like these two sabers, sound or no sound, so I think I will get my money back from them. I would suggest, if you have enough money to pay for it, then go ahead and get the sound, but to be honest, I am actually quite happy that it didn't come with it, because it's made me think I don't really need it, because this is great. So yeah, yeah, I think I am now definitely going to get my money back for that. So let's have a look at how the cover tech clip works. So you have this which you put on your belt, and if I get it in the light, there you go. You can see if you move these two, it moves that bit of plastic out the way, allowing that door to open. So basically what you do is you slot it on your belt, and you walk around, you could run, you can do a marathon, it swings, and that thing ain't going anywhere. And then to take it off, you simply pull these in, and it slides right out. So you can do it with one hand. Let's say that that's on my belt, and I'm just holding that. You can hold your saber, pull those two, and then remove. So very easy to take off. It locks very well, so that's an excellent point, and it gets a thumbs up from me. And it also can be used with any existing lightsabers that you have from Hasbro or Master Replicas, because it is actually the same size wheel, and there is the look of it there. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you want to see a more in-depth review on both lightsabers, showing you the internals and exactly what I feel about the build quality and overall design, the feel, brightness, comparison between blades, swapping out the blades and showing you how they are, and as well I will be comparing both sabers with my Force FX Hasbro Darth Maul. So if you want to go ahead and subscribe so that you know exactly when these videos go live, then you can do, and they will be in the lightsaber playlist on my channel. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you in these two reviews. As I said, I do have the Darth Maul Force FX lightsaber, so I'm going to be doing a review for that soon. I have the Kit Fisto one coming, so I'll do that, and then I have the lightsaber that they used for the grab bag for me. So yeah, lots of lightsaber stuff coming your way. I'll see you next time, guys.